What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So American Express has been doing a lot of changes recently, upgrading, improving, and also taking some benefits and perks away. It is no difference with the American Express Business Platinum Card. Today I'm going to go over the changes that are rumored to take place starting January 1st, 2020, which is right around the corner. Let's get into this video. Okay, so I'm going to give credit to View from the Wing. This is where I'm getting this information from, and this is not 100% official, but really reliable source. Most of the time is always is coming through as far as accurate information. So again, this is rumored information, so it has not been official from American Express yet, but it looks like it is going to happen. So the first thing that unfortunately is going to go away from the American Express Business Platinum Card is the Go in-flight Wi-Fi. This one is big, especially for the annual fee being $595 as opposed to the $550. The Go in-flight was really nice. It gave you passes, a certain amount of passes each year as a business customer to use the Wi-Fi in the air. Now, the reason I think this is going away is because of the way the airline industry is going. Not necessarily because American Express wants to really take it away, but because of how the airline industry is going. I recently just had an American Airlines flight. Most of their flights used to have Go, but now they have something called AA in-flight, which I believe they might use Viasat, is VIASAT, or also Panasonic. They're trying to, a lot of people do say that Go is a lot slower. So with American really using Panasonic and Viasat, or however you pronounce it, as far as I'm concerned, Delta is the only one still that does Go in-flight, which is pretty awesome because as a T-Mobile customer, I get to still use it. But as far as with the American Express Business Platinum Card, come January, you will not get any more passes for that. And hopefully, they're taking it away now. Hopefully they, maybe revamp it or something like that. Maybe a universal Wi-Fi pass a year. So no matter what airline you're on, it's universal and you can kind of go that route, hopefully. So we'll see, but that's the first thing they're taking away. The second perk that they're taking away is the Boingo Wi-Fi. Boingo also, we used to have this on the American Express cards on the personal side. I honestly never used Boingo, so if you're somebody like myself who has unlimited data, and I don't really use too much data as far as, maybe social media and things of that nature on my cell phone, I'm not really concerned about losing this as it wasn't really valuable to me to begin with. But Boingo was Wi-Fi. Sometimes they had them in the airports. Sometimes you even had them in parks and things of that nature. Never even checked, never really cared about the Boingo. So I'm just guessing, honestly, with this, it wasn't really used as much. And to be honest, when you're in airports, a lot of the airports have their own free Wi-Fi. I always suggest never to do anything personal on those Wi-Fi as they are, not private networks and it is open to public, but you still get free Wi-Fi if you need to send text messages, phone calls, FaceTime, and maybe service is not too good in the airport. But Boingo is going to be gone as well starting 2020. So that's going to be gone as well. The third benefit is going to really be comparable, or honestly the same thing as with the personal side of the cards. It's the roadside assistance. The premium roadside assistance, unfortunately, will no longer be in effect, just like the personal cards January 1st, 2020, which I think is a big loss. I know American Express put out some numbers and said that a lot of people were not using it, but I definitely used it. And even if I wasn't using it for me, it was always cool to know that, somebody had a friend and me to call, they needed a jump or they locked their keys in the car or something like that. I actually did have a flat last year. It was really dark and stuff. So it was extremely dark on a crazy highway. So I had somebody kind of help me put it on at that point. But it was Cinco de Mayo. I remember, it was yesterday. It was extremely. I was nowhere near my house. It was a crazy experience. And I also remember, I had to get a battery replacement as well. They replaced the battery for me. So Premium Roadside Assistance has been helpful for me since I've had it. This is going to be a big loss, whether you're a personal or business customer or both. Hopefully they reconsider it. The numbers they are saying were low as far as usage, but to me, I used it. And this was nice to have as opposed to having AAA insurance when I was paying, $450 for the Platinum card, and now $550. So definitely is a big loss with this card, and it's going to be really hard to kind of really justify that annual fee still. So that's the third thing that we're losing, premium roadside assistance. The fourth thing that business customers are going to lose, and I think this is probably the biggest one, that's why I saved it for last, is the WeWork benefit. If you are not sure what WeWork is obviously only offered to American Express Platinum business card holders. And this is more so for the entrepreneurs. So maybe somebody who doesn't have a brick and mortar building, but they like to have maybe some meetings. I'm talking anywhere between France, Texas, New York. WeWork was a bunch of over about 300 locations where you could actually have a conference, maybe get a room for a conference or a meeting or something like that. And it was really for entrepreneurs on the go, business owners, and you can use these rooms for conferences, meetings, etc. And WeWork valued this perk at $2,700. So this was a really good perk. It actually just started last year, and you got 12 years of it. And I really think this perk was going to be really valuable. It was really valuable for people who used it, who are entrepreneurs, who are on the go, and who like to have business meetings and can kind of set them up in different places as you're always on the go. Especially in 2019, a lot of places like, show you nowadays you don't need a brick and mortar building to be successful. Amazon being a really prime example of that. You don't have to have a brick and mortar business to be successful. You can go all over the place. So I think this is really big, really big loss. I think this is the biggest loss from the business platinum card. And I will say this for sure, to be very honest and straightforward, without these benefits, it's really going to be hard to say, hey, I'm going to pay $5.95 for the American Express Platinum business card. But what I will say is I do not believe American Express is going to let everybody just they're going to leave you high and dry like that. I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding some more benefits. Again, we only hear rumors right now of what they're taking away, not what they're going to be adding or helping out with this. So we shall see what they're going to add. I'm hoping American Express will not do that, and I don't think they will. I don't think they're going to take all these benefits away and still make you pay $5.95. And I also don't think they're going to lower the annual fee as far as going backwards. So I think they will be adding some more benefits, because I feel like if you just take this away and you give us nothing else, you got to lower that annual fee. And to be honest with you, that ain't happening. So stay tuned. If they do have any additions to this, I will definitely be making sure I do so by doing a video, letting you guys know. What do you guys think? Put your comments down below. Do you have the business platinum card, or you consider getting the platinum card, or are you going to kind of now hold off as these changes are going to take effect within the next few months? Everybody, thanks so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you in another video.